The old janitor had been sweeping floors for 15 years, all for the day he could make off with the diamond company's inventory. He had already devised an intricate plan. Now all he lacked was a set of passwords that could open the vault. The chairman was opening his personal password box to retrieve something. He didn't know that a woman was hidden in the corner of the study, silently memorizing the opening password with binoculars. After the chairman left, Laura quickly opened the box and found the password to the diamond vault. Just as the old man and Laura were about to make their move, an unexpected turn of events occurred. The company had suddenly installed a surveillance system, with someone monitoring it 24 hours a day. But in this era, technology was limited, and the surveillance system still had many loopholes. Firstly, it didn't have the function to store footage for playback. Only 4 out of the 8 cameras could display images simultaneously, with each image alternating every 15 seconds. In other words, to keep the area in front of the vault in a blind spot, it could only be maintained for a maximum of 60 seconds. This time difference was too short. On the night of the operation, while cleaning the surveillance room, the old man recorded the alternation time of the images. Seizing the opportunity, he rushed towards the vault, but he was too nervous when opening the door and his movements were slow. Fortunately, the security guard in the surveillance room was slacking off at that moment, eating a donut 1 minute and then a cupcake the next. Then Laura made a prank call, buying a few more seconds. The old man finally entered the vault with a small trolley. Seeing piles and piles of diamonds, his heart bloomed with joy. The next day at work, the company leaders hurriedly summoned several people in charge to the vault. The sight before them stunned them. The entire 2 tons of diamonds had been cleared out. What puzzled people the most was that the small trolley couldn't hold that much, let alone take it out of the company. This vault was built with steel and marble, with only the elevator entrance for access. Where on earth had the diamonds been transported to? As the world's largest diamond supplier, now all their inventory was gone. Bankruptcy and closure were imminent. The higher-ups quickly found the insurance company to discuss countermeasures and also hired a professional investigation team. It turned out that the chairman had received an anonymous letter demanding a payment of $100 million in exchange for the return of the diamonds. The panicked chairman turned around and claimed the sum from the insurance company. The other party naturally refused to pay. The 2 parties parted on bad terms. The insurance company simply told various media outlets about the diamond theft to buy time. Unexpectedly, this forced the chairman into a fatal heart attack on the spot. On the other side, Laura found the old janitor and questioned him why he hadn't followed the plan but instead had emptied the entire vault. The old man said, "Don't be impatient. Everything is under control." The investigators were really too good. They still traced the clues to Laura. Laura pretended to be calm and turned to go to the restroom to steady her emotions. In her panic, a diamond from Laura's handkerchief fell into the sink. After a lot of effort to get it out, Laura was stunned. She seemed to understand how the 2 tons of diamonds from the vault had disappeared. Laura ran all the way to the sewers near the company. Sure enough, the old janitor was guarding here. At the end of the pipe was a small mountain of diamonds. There was still an hour left before the $100 million handover. The old man didn't want Laura to ruin things. He took out a gun and asked Laura to sit down, then explained his modus operandi. It turned out that on that night, the old man had early on replaced the sink with easy-to-clear fire pipes. Then, calculating the time difference, he returned to the vault again and again. Every time he took out a batch of diamonds, he flushed them straight into the sewer. In less than 2 hours, he had cleared out 2 tons of diamonds.